Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. Happy Friday to everyone. Educating about substance abuse is an important part of helping individuals understand that many aspects of the topic. This information can include factual data about what substance abuse is, warning signs of addiction, information about how alcohol and specific drugs affect the mind and the body, the consequences that addiction can have on one's physical and mental health, family and relationships, and other areas functioning, and how and why substances are abused. Education may also include information on how to deal with a family member or friend who is struggling with a substance use disorder, and how to be supportive during the detoxification and rehabilitation process. This could also include counseling education, which helps everyone involved, from the person abusing substances to the family and friends. It is important that people who abuse substances are aware of how a drug can affect their minds and their bodies, even relationships and functioning in everyday life. This awareness can help them realize the potential damage that could happen or the damage that has already happened in their own lives. The importance of substance abuse education is so very important. The main focus of the substance abuse education is teaching individuals about drug and alcohol abuse and how to avoid, stop, or get help for substance use disorders. And this can begin at a very young age. Education can start with parents educating their children and in primary school programming. They are designed to increase the knowledge about substance abuse and the associated risks. For teenagers, substance abuse education is generally incorporated into school curriculum as well. Adults who want to learn more about substance abuse that they can then share with their own children can attend classes, group meetings, and research. The information can also be found online in order to learn more about the topics. Becoming educated about substance abuse for their teenagers, substance abuse education is very, very important. Teenagers and children alike, just like adults, have the misconceptions about commonly used legal and illegal substances such as alcohol and marijuana. Ensuring that children are educated about drugs can help prevent them from using them in the first place, especially the ones that are made to sound harmless. But they're in reality are very addictive and dangerous to the body. Helping adults understand the repercussions of drug use can prevent a problem from happening in the first place and can provide information they can share with their children to prevent future issues. Knowledge is power, my friends, and with accurate information about the topic, a person will is more likely to make a fact-based, informed decision. When educating people, all drugs should be covered, regardless of the strength or the perceived risk of harm. While opiates, cocaine, and meth are viewed as hard drugs and therefore have serious consequences, minor drugs such as marijuana and alcohol can still be addictive and are frequently abused by people. People of all ages should be aware of the damage that all the drugs and alcohol have the potential to do to their body, their mind, and their relationships. With the availability of the internet, resources are available. There is an unlimited access to knowledge about drugs and alcohol, but not every site provides reliable information. If you are preparing to teach a substance abuse education course to adults or deliver a school presentation to children or teenagers, make sure that you know your information well and verify it as accurate. This website or this show has a number of excellent, reliable, and well-researched resources that can be used to educate yourself about drugs, so that when you watch this video or any other one of my other videos, you know it's accurate because I have done the research for you. Folks, it all starts with you. Regardless of the ages that you might be teaching, Do drug educating campaigns really work is the questions you should be asking you. Studies have shown that substance abuse prevention programs are effective if they are research-based and implemented properly. Research-based education programs are rooted in scientific evidence and tested thoroughly and have been shown to significantly reduce substance abuse behaviors, including the use of nicotine, alcohol, and drugs. Substance abuse prevention programs at schools are important. These programs boost protective factors which decrease the likelihood of substance abuse issues while reducing the impact of risk factors that make individuals more susceptible to substance abuse. It is especially important to include substance abuse education and prevention in schools because they can help students avoid trying the substance and reduce the risk of developing a substance use disorder later in life. Substance abuse education can begin as early as preschool to help reduce the impact of risk factors on later decision making, especially during the turbulent adolescent years where substance use disorders often begin. Of course, it is important to adjust the material to be age appropriate. Recent surveys show drops in alcohol and tobacco and substance use in America or in American teenagers in grades 8, 10, and 12. Use of alcohol and cigarettes were at a record low in 2017 and are currently at the lowest rate they have ever reached since 1975. Drugs is ecstasy and Molly, heroin, prescription drugs, bath salts and hallucinants, crack cocaine and synthetic marijuana, and amphetamines also have declined in the use among American students in grades 8, 10, and 12. And binge drinking rates in American students have also dropped significantly. Marijuana use rates in American students have remained fairly stable since 2010. This universal drop is attributed to increased prevention programming that is incorporated into school curriculums, which seems to be to deter students from typing illicit substances or alcohol and tobacco, or I should say trying them. Education is especially important for newer designer drugs such as synthetic marijuana, spice and K2, and bath salts. Synthetic cannabinoids are also on the rise, which can be marketed as harmless but are incredibly dangerous drugs that are often unpredictable. When research-based drug abuse education campaigns are implemented, they are not only effective, but they can also reduce the cost of future substance use. Studies show that for every dollar allocated towards prevention campaigns, there is a tenfold savings in treatment for substance use. Folks, National Institute on Drug Abuse. This site provides information on substance use prevention for all ages and also offers a family checkup, a questionnaire that helps parents learn about parenting skills and help prevent future substance use in children or in teens. NIDA for Teens. This is a site offshoot of the National Institute of Drug Abuse website that provides information aimed at teens in interactive, interesting, and easy to understand format that appeals to young people. Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. This is a link that contains a wealth of knowledge about prevention, substance use, disorders, and treatment. It addresses prevention programming at several different levels, including school, family, and community settings, as well as providing information about risks and protective factors and evidence-based practices. Monitoring the Future survey, that website surveys American 8th, 10th, and 12th graders to provide a current statistics on teen alcohol, drug, and tobacco use. The results are analyzed to determine trends based on results from previous years. This is a government site called youth.org that offers information about substance use prevention as well as links to all areas of prevention, including articles, programs, publications, researching, training and resources, and other websites. Above the Influence, this is a website for popular nationwide substances use prevention. This program was developed as a part of the National Youth Anti-Drug Media Campaign and works to encourage teenagers to resist peer pressure and negative influences that promote substances use. Drug Enforcement Administration. This is a government website that offers community outreach. The information that it provides links helpful publications and different websites regarding prevention of substances and the use of them. There are many other prevention resources available online, but be aware that not all information is reliable and accurate. Call me at 844-405-HELP, and together we can help each other, and we can help our youngsters take their lives back. Take good care of yourselves and take good care of each other. And may God bless you all, and just say no to drugs, starting right now, starting today, and may God bless each